Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. I'm just laughing because as soon as I sat down to do this, Lily, my little dog, is laying there. She let out the longest groan. It was like, We're going for our WALKs after this, so we're like, oh, hurry up, mommy. Yeah, so Capricorn, we're going to do a reading. I'm going to read your energy. Going to look at what your superpower is, what your kryptonite is, what your nemesis is, and what your next assignment is. I'm going to ask those questions utilizing both the Dark Goddess Oracle deck and the Divine Goddess Oracle deck, and I'm going to use, the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Excuse me again. And yeah, so let's get started. Oh my, your life is ironic. I'm gonna tell you, these cards, oh my God, Capricorn, literally they are telling me that you are a hard worker. Why does it always come up with you guys? It can't lie, right? The cards don't lie. You are a very hard worker. I want to say you're hardworking, you're inspiring. Your fate is just to be like a wise leader, to kind of show people the way a bit here. It's funny, like, not everybody is meant for this position that I'm describing. But the one thing that you do not seem to be able to help people with is to inspire them to heal. I don't know. I'm not making this shit up. Okay, so look at these cards. Your potency or your strength is enduring the in-between. And endurance is like, literally, this is somebody who is a hard worker, who, like, you just don't stop. You just keep going and going and going. And the in-between, like, right, if you put that in the in-between, you don't really necessarily see the results of your hard work yet. It's just like, it's not there. You haven't achieved what you just keep doing it. You keep slugging away. Okay. And wait, I want to go to the book because there's something about, I can do this without my glasses. I swear I can. That card and how it connects with your weakness. Oh yeah. You will work hard. Oh, and inspire many. Okay, that's what it is. You'll work. So it's like your hard work is inspirational to many. Okay, I knew there was something about inspiration in that, and I'm thinking, okay, it's because of the degree of which you work, like how hard you work. And look at this though, you can take back steps and still carry it, honey. It's like, okay, I can still do it. You come from the Empress here to the Nine of Pentacles, that is a back step, and the Ten of Wands. So sometimes you're in between as a back step. And you just keep going. It's like, well, there's nowhere to do. There's nothing else to do but to get up, make the bed, do the stuff, It actually is kind of reminding me a little bit who I found at least one aspect, and it was this that I'm about to describe. A boyfriend I had years and years ago. He was quite a bit older than me, and his dad was quite old. And his dad was in the hospital for a little while. And I remember the nurses, I was talking to his wife, and she was saying how the nurses were so impressed by him because at his age and something he was going through, they would come in the mornings to check on him, and he had already been to the bathroom, cleaned his face, brushed his hair, and gotten dressed. He would not lay in the hospital bed in like the hospital garb. He would get dressed. He had like his hospital wear. It was, I guess, like a very nice sort of maybe pajama suit or something. I don't know what it was. But it was like, they're like, this guy, he's dressed every morning. It's just because I might be in the hospital and I might be in the bed and I might be old. It's not a reason to not get up and try to, you know, do the best I can with what I have right now. So that's really inspiring. I kind of forget about that a lot. I should try to remember it sometimes because I don't always make my bed. So, but this is almost like I'm looking at someone who always makes their bed. You always make your bed. And if you don't make it in the morning, maybe you make it before you go into bed at night. I don't know. But so, right? Your endurance is inspiring. The thing here is though, your weakness is inspiring healing. It's almost as if you were such a hard worker that people find it inspiring. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't look after yourself as much either here. This is, the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like looking after yourself though, but it's carrying a heavy burden. Oh. You look like you don't need any help. That's what it is. You kind of come off looking like you don't really need any help. Everybody needs a little bit of help. Come on. Who wouldn't like a little bit of help, you know? Because I could probably use a bit of help there. You don't inspire healing. You inspire hard work and due diligence. And then you have the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Strength card. Persevere. You inspire perseverance. You inspire perseverance. You're not a softie. I'm not getting that. You're not a softie. Okay. Yeah. You guys inspire. So it is a weakness. It's not a big thing for you. Inspiring, maybe self-care, looking after, maybe gentle. You can maybe tap into a little bit of Virgo energy once in a while. God, you are the rock. Okay. But look at this. This is, oh my God, this energy is just something too. You're Nemesis. But it makes you stronger. Is your fate. Your fate is to be a leader. Okay, now, if you all want to like, because I think you can with the videos, right? I don't have it clicked off. I think it's clicked on that you can like, what's that called? You can take like little pieces of my videos and do stuff with them. You know, I think you're limited to like how much you can use in a video. Like there's a lot of YouTube videos like that. I don't know, it's like 15-20 second spits you can get out of videos, and you can actually do stuff with them. It's not plagiarizing. It's something that's clicked on or off on the video. But I don't know if you guys knew that or not. So if you want to, you can like clip this and save it and share it with all your friends. Look, I am fated to be a wise leader, not just a leader, a wise leader. But it's your Nemesis. This is the person who really doesn't want to be that. Yeah, I mean, it would. It's like your fate, and I'd really rather not do this. I'd rather kind of sit in the corner and let everybody kind of, but it's almost too, I kind of feel like, because the endurance, like the strength that you have is, well, frig, nobody else is going to do this. I'm going to go and do it. Like that's how that shows up. So it is like you have the fate. You've got a lot of, it's interesting though. You have the King of Cups that comes in with that. I'll show you the other stuff that comes in with it. I get kind of King of Wands because to me, he's the one who steps in. He's being the leader when no one else is going to show up and do it. And I'm going to do it my own way because nobody else is doing it. So who the hell cares? I can do it my way because nobody else is coming in to do it. Do it. Yeah. So yeah, nobody else is going to do this. I guess it's up to me. That, you know, you gotta be careful with that too, because that's the kind of energy where you do take on more than you should. And it's always, oh, see, okay, here's the Nemesis too. It's maybe also recognize you need to delegate, because I think wise leadership would be that. I mean, I can call myself out on that. I struggle with that all the time. I have to really stop myself and say, don't pick up after your kid. Get him to do it. Get him to do it. And then, you know, they start doing it. So it's like kind of alleviating, like putting stuff. A wise leader would do that. So it is your fate to be wise. And that, like, work smart, not hard. I've always struggled with that too. Work smart, not hard is, right? delegate. So now Capricorn, you can even take like little excerpts of this video and say, okay, so my, see, I'm the wise leader. I'm the wise leader in the group. Send that to all your friends and say, but also I need to delegate. So you all need to do this, that, and the other. Don't be surprised if you get a pushback, okay? Especially if you do it in that manner. You have the Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the King of Cups. It's just like making things feel better, making things feel great. Why do you always have to do that? Why? But why? Your weakness is inspiring healing. Oh, shit. This is almost like you have to do things to help people see that things could be better, or that, you know, make it feel better. Oh, this is a real burden, actually. Because of the fact that your weakness is inspiring healing. It's like you have to show people. It's almost like you have to take their hand, come with me. Okay, do this, this, and this. Some of you could even be like healers in some way here. Like you could be counselors. You could be like, oh, just, you know, I keep asking this person these questions. And typically, if, you know, they answer these questions, they'll start to see this for themselves. Because the importance here is that they start to understand how to do this for them. We've been 20 sessions now. I'm just going to have to come out and say, do you see the connection here of this, that, and the other, and how that's unfolded in your life and how it continues to unfold? Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's so cool. I don't know. I'm going to have fun with this one. We're going to have fun with this one. Capricorn. Okay. Your next assignment is an obsession over adaptability. Maybe you're trying to get somebody to adapt. You're like, fuck, change. Would you just change? I don't know. Maybe it's even yourself. I don't know. Let's look at this. This is beautiful though. You have pleasure, the Six of Cups. You have the Lovers, and you have wealth, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Well, that's your next assignment. You like how the Cardinal came in and sang the song for you right when I said the wealth is your next assignment? Yeah, how many little excerpts can you take from this? Just share the whole thing. Just share the whole thing and tell all your friends and colleagues, look, okay, this is what y'all need to understand about me. Anyone who has ever doubted you, Capricorn. Okay, this is like to upset. This is somebody worth, maybe somebody worth obsessing over. Maybe it's your partner. You love them dearly, but oh my gosh. Sometimes it's like, okay, because you're being given the permission to obsess. And the obsessive card talks about, you know, when you're directing your thoughts, your energy, your resources outside of yourself to something else here. But it's adapting your obsession. You could have an obsession here where you're trying to help somebody. My eye is like twitching. Trying to, yeah, anyway, so, okay. Pleasure, this is beautiful. This is bringing pleasure into the home. Yeah. It's the Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the house. It is. It's like the home is a space of pleasure and happiness and healing. See, my eye is twitching again. Oh, this is great. Okay, you got the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, you know what? I don't think you're meant to inspire healing. I think you're meant to like use healing. Maybe that's what it is. You're very inspiring, but in a very enduring way. Not endearing, enduring. This reading's off the charts in terms of the puns, the synchronicities, and just how it's showing up is hilarious. I love it. Forgiveness and reverence. Forgive me for I am such a hard worker. I don't know. Forgiveness, forgiving the reverence. Forgiveness and reverence. I'm not sure how this shows up. Maybe, I don't know. It's not talking to me. I'm going to leave it with you guys. That's open for you. And you have the same problem that Sagittarius had. It's not really a problem. It is that the entire dark goddess deck is in the upright. So the entire deck is your underline. It's like you've been through it. You've been through it. You've endured it. Purification and revenge. Purifying revenge. I'm just going to go with the first two. So purifying revenge. And revenge has come out quite a few times this week in different placements. You have it as an underline. So again, it's kind of like, I want to say it's the building block to where you are now. And that is all the building block to where you are now. So you're just kind of working with the 4 that's on the table. You've been through the rest. You've been through it. And the revenge card talks about the difference between, I mean, it's the most prominent part that I brought up over and over again, which I think is kind of the most significant, is recognizing the difference between what you really want to do and what you know you should do. You know, and I think we all struggle with that to different degrees. And purifying that, right? That's pretty cool. So, what else do I say about this? There's nothing really. It is just your fate. But so here's the thing. I'm also, by looking at your next assignment, I feel like maybe there's been a struggle to get to this point, and that's why inspiring healing is showing up as a weakness. I feel like you have a lot of, actually this is picking up a little bit like what I picked up in Scorpio. You have a lot of emotions here these are strong, powerful, mature, balanced, with the Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the King of Cups. There's a lot. And even him, like, he's got a really good core. His abs look great. I probably could have used abs like that when I fell off my bike, landed on the handlebars. But it's just this, like, wanting to maybe even utilize it. Wanting to utilize it. It's your fate to utilize it, and maybe feeling a little bit held back in terms of being able to also. And adapting this into something you're obsessed with. You're being allowed to be obsessive. It's your assignment to adapt. I want to say it's love in the home, which is really nice. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't even know how long that was. It seemed like it was just so easy and quick, but it's hilarious and I love it. And please share it with your friends. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended Capricorn, I'm going to get a card from the Witch's Oracle. You'll get an incantation. I'm going to use other tarot and oracle decks to ask what from your past still pulls on you, what from your future is trying to push you forward, how this push and pull affects you, and then how you can allow all things to flow freely. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.